In these problems, we've got functions that have trig in them. So you can see g of theta. Don't get confused about theta. We can use that as a variable just like we use x. And we've got 4 theta squared plus 2 sine theta plus 3 cosine theta. And we've got to find the derivative of this. So with these problems, we're going to use our knowledge that we know that the derivative of sine x is cosine x, and the derivative of cosine is the negative sine. Okay, so those are the two facts we're going to keep in mind, and then we're just going to apply the rules of differentiation that we already know. For this first chunk here, this 4 theta squared, I just need to use the power rule. Theta is our variable, so I'm going to do 2 times 4 is 8, and I'll have my variable, and then the power is reduced by 1, so I just leave it theta because it's theta to the first power. Now here we've got 2 times the sine of theta. The derivative of the sine of theta is the cosine, so this becomes 2 times the cosine of theta. And then here we've got 3 times the cosine of theta. Well, the derivative of the cosine is the negative sine, so this is minus 3 sine theta. And that's it. Let's try one more. In these problems, you also might be asked to apply other rules that you know, like the product rule or the quotient rule. And this one definitely looks like a product. So what the product rule says is take the first thing, multiply by the derivative of the second thing, then add that in the reverse order. So I'm going to take the derivative of the first thing. The derivative of 4 is 0, so I'm not going to worry about that. The derivative of the cosine is the negative sine, but we have a negative cosine, so it's going to be a positive sine of x. So that's the derivative of the first thing, and then we multiply that by the second thing. And then we add the first thing and the derivative of the second thing. And the second thing is sine x, so the derivative is cosine x. And then, I don't know, we may want to simplify this a little bit. Maybe this should be better written as sine squared x plus 4 cosine x minus cosine squared x. All right, well, that is a little bit of work with finding derivatives of functions that have some trig in them.